Coach mentioned the poor shooting in the first half, and it was pretty clunky for both teams. But going into the second half, you guys definitely obviously picked it up. But would you say it's the physicality, or what kind of describes your identity as you guys kind of can come out of nowhere and just do what you did in the second half?
I mean, I just say we just really flipped the switch. Like, we spoke in the locker room, got it together. We know what we're capable of, so we know that even if we have a bad first half, our second half, because it's a whole new game, the second half could be great. So we just did what we did and just let whatever the game plan we had come to us. So.
Yeah, credit to Donovan Yap. He was playing incredible defense today on one of their better guards, and I think just him being able to up the energy that way on the defensive end kind of got us going offensively and kind of helped our offense in a big way. So credit to Donovan for that.
Collectively, just I've seen obviously a number of years of different teams, different coaches come in, and you have all these pieces that look pretty formal when you start gelling. Going into these deep conference games, I mean, what's kind of like the level of confidence or the plans, I guess the kind of idea that you guys can maybe take San Diego next week for sure, let's say. And what's that kind of feeling going on in your heads in terms of your competitiveness?
Yeah, I think all year we were super close with a lot of the good teams in our league, or the top half of our league. We showed we can get it done versus New Mexico State, and I just think that gave us the confidence, and I feel like we can beat any team in this conference. We are all new together, so us going through these games is trial and tribulation, so I think that has us growing as a group, and we'll be able to hopefully get it done later in conference play.
You guys have been the kings of the close games, I would probably say, in the Mountain West. You guys are in a close game every night. Did it feel good to kind of control this game? You guys led for over 35 minutes and, kind of play for a lead. And also, just for you guys, Wyoming kind of threw a trap at you guys at the end of the game. What was it like going through that late game situation, something you guys really haven't been through this year?
Yeah, I mean, when we got trapped, at least this time it was up 10 instead of like up 2 or 3. So it kind of gave us a little breath of fresh air. We were kind of working on our getting open, working on our press break. But yeah, I mean, teams are going to throw a lot of different coverages at us throughout the whole year. We got a lot of unique personnel on our team, so we're going to see a lot of coverages, and it was just good to be up big when we were getting trapped and pressed later in the game today.
Yeah. Coach Miles mentioned you guys had 3 days preparing for this, which is unusual. It's like an extra day. Did that help, in preparing for this game against Wyoming at all?
I mean, I would say Coach did a great job with the scout. Like, his whole game plan was right, and they did exactly what was there in the game plan. So just us just being locked in, executing. We had 3 good days of practice, so we knew when we have that, it's going to be a good game, competitive. We knew we would just have to hit first and play more physical, and whenever we play physical, it's good for us.
Latrell, I'm curious, on the first half, Wyoming really likes to ugly it up and, play their brand of basketball very slow. Were you kind of like in the locker room after, like, all right, we need to speed this game up here? I know you like to play fast. You got that coast to coast speed. Were you telling the guys, like, all right, we gotta turn it up?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, we all knew together that we just got to turn it up as a team, and that's gonna start on defense. Like, shout out to Donna, like Will said, like, he picked us up. Like, him stopping their guard was the one that averages the most on their team. He's the one that gets their team going. So him shutting him out just open it up. Like, we have made players on their team do what they don't want to do. So that was really it for us. And then we just started hitting, coming down the stairs, just doing what we do and making them play our brand of basketball, which really changed the game.
Any more questions? All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.